Thank you, viewers. The network has been so bad, we've not been able to conclude uh, our conversation, and which we're not able to end well, and we need to end well. Good. I'm not going to talk much on this, but we just have to emphasize, summarize, and give a peaceful advice to so many of us or of you that have been there dying in silence, destroying your relationship, scattering your marriage, or failed Valentine is what you should expect much. Don't ever expect much on Valentine Day. See every day of your life as your Valentine Day. See every moment of your life as your Valentine Day. See every night of your day as your Valentine Day. Because after all, life has no duplicates. Life has no duplicates. You own yourself that joy. You own yourself that happiness. You own yourself that beauty. You own yourself that handsomeness. You own yourself that comportment, that zeal. Anything that will make you feel happy, you own yourself. What is your name, ma? Edit. I feel so bad this afternoon. This young woman called me. She's right in our office, and she said she desperately want to see me, and because I have other engagements, visiting the orphanage and coming back to this place or do one or two things, then I asked her to come to the office. You are going to listen to her story. You're going to listen to her story. I've been listening. In fact, it's something that I myself, I cannot be in her position, in her shoe, and not think otherwise, right? But I would not want her to let a Valentine incident, a Valentine issues, make her take her decision. Because just like I said earlier, this Valentine of 18 have caused so many atrocity, so many coerce in marriages, in relationship, and all that. Anything can make you happy. Ice cream can make you happy. Watching films can make you happy. But we always never recognize what gives us joy. We look for what will give us joy. We look for what cannot offer us joy. But what we have that gives us joy, we hardly look for it. We'll hardly say that. What is it that gives me joy? If I dance, does that gives me joy? If I play music, does that give me joy? If I hang out, does that gives me joy? If I sleep in the house, does that gives me joy? If I choose to be an extrovert, does that gives me joy? If I'm an introvert, does it gives me joy? Did you check to know what gives you joy? Have you asked yourself what gives you joy? The answer is always, I don't know what makes me happy. Most of us don't know what makes us happy. And when you cannot identify with what gives you joy, it will be difficult to give yourself joy. It will be difficult to give yourself happiness. You'll be hoping of getting happiness from people. You'll be hoping of getting happiness from your wife. You'll be hoping of getting happiness from your girlfriend, for your man friend, for anybody. But you can actually give yourself happiness. I experienced 25 years in marriage. I just repeated it in our past videos before we come up back again because of the network. If she had been in marriage for 25 years and both of them cannot define exactly if she's in love or the man is in love, then it's dangerous. You pretend to love someone whereas you don't love the person. You pretend to love someone whereas you don't love him, whereas you don't love her. However, if you are living in a relationship or you are in a relationship, you are deceiving a man because you feel is financially okay and you did not genuinely love the man, there is always a repercussion. You know this man is not your tribe. You know he's not your kind of spec. You know he's not your kind of person you want to wish to settle with. But you are doing everything humanly possible to let him feel you love him, whereas you don't. I have come to let every one of us realize that Valentine is not something that you should give your heart to, give your happiness to, give your joy to, give whatsoever you value to. Valentine is your normal day. For some of you that read my messages, my Valentine message to my husband, I've always say Valentine, as far as I'm concerned, is a normal day, is every day. And that love should be every day. That love should be every day. That moment, that love, because you don't know when to show, you don't even know. So you need to show the love every moment of your life. You need to show love every moment of your life. But before you give out love, first of all, love yourself. Appreciate yourself as creator. Appreciate yourself as a unique person created by God. Appreciate yourself as somebody that no human being else can create except God. Look at yourself from the mirror down. Assess yourself and say, Father, I thank you. Once you do that, you can do that, and you know nobody on earth can create you outside God. Then you need to appreciate God. You need to love yourself. You need to love God before any other person. When some other persons tell you the relationship they are in their marriage for 50 years, for 15 years, for 10 years, for 5 years, for 8 years, for 2 years, for 1 year, you will feel your own relationship, your own marriage is nothing to write home about. You will still feel your marriage is the best on this earth. Valentine is nothing, and is something, and it's nothing you should expect much. So that will not affect your joy, that will not affect your your peace, so that will not affect anything whatsoever that need to let you feel happy and excited. Show love to the less privileged. Show love to the vulnerables. Show love to those that did not have the love, and God will love you back. In earnest, in summary of my Valentine talk to us and to everybody across the globe, please, henceforth, if you are this type that take Valentine as a do or die affair, or see Valentine, if your loved one is not beside you, then the Valentine does not exist. Or the sees Valentine, if your loved one did not wish you happy Val, you can the Valentine is not there's no day, it's not a Val day, or you are expecting much something different from what you think, then drop it. Expect less and you say more. Expect less and you say more. Give out more than you expected. When you give out love, love will look for you. When you give out joy, joy look for you. When you give out happiness, happiness look for you. So think less of what you must have experienced, or based on what our sister told me today. I I think I cried, and I keep myself again so that I can be able to talk to her one on one. But let Valentine be the least thing that you should ever give room to hurt your feeling. No, it shouldn't. February 14th should be the last thing that will ever hurt your feeling, should be the last thing that will ever shake your relationship, should be the last thing that will ever shake your feeling and your love for your spouse, should be the last thing that will ever make you feel down, feel intimidated, feel low, weak, feel the shadow of your life, feel as if nothing, life is, there's no life in you, there is no light in you. No. Anything else that you should do from today, after giving love, after showing love to God, your creator who created you, the next people that need your love is the orphans. The orphans, we are all born of men and women, including the orphans. But when they have no parents physically to care for them, to play with them, to scold them, to chastise them, to draw them close, to do all this to them, if you are one of them and you grow up, please show more love. And if you are not, and you are one of us that experience the growth, or you grew up with your parents or two parents, and have the opportunity of being nurtured, being taken care of by your mother or by your father, then that love they've shown you, show it to them. Your wife is always there. Your husband is always there. But the children are not always there with you. The orphans are not always there with you. So you pick a special day to show them special love, as special children they are in this world. Every day is your vow. You can show your wife every kind of love you have for her. You can show your husband every kind of love you have for him every day of your life as you wake up. But those children, they cannot see you every day. So a special day like this, dedicate it to them. And it's God that you are doing it to. And you see happiness coming to you. And you see love coming to you. And you see appreciation of all kind from God coming to you. And even then when they prayed for you, you feel relieved. The burden in you, you feel fulfilled. So nothing should big enough to take your joy. No crisis should be big enough to take your happiness. No words of a man or a woman, boy or girl, parents, siblings, partners should be big enough to kill your joy every day of our life. Every day of our life should be full of joy. You wake up in the morning, Father, I thank you for making me to be among the living, for giving me breath, for seeing the day is so beautiful that the light of the day should reflect God's happiness in your life. And that is the reason why you should not specifically choose who you will show love to. And the love is not a sexual love. That is where you show a true love. It's not a materialistic love. It is where you show agape love towards everybody, but mostly to the vulnerables that cannot access the love except from God. So, thank you, every one of you, for being here. I love you. We love you. Our love will bring to you. Our peace will bring to you. Our togetherness will bring to you. Our joy will bring to you. And if Mr. Edith give room for us to come out for her, what is it called? Her challenges, we'll look into it. But if I can advise her, if she can listen, I believe today should be a day she should keep the problem and let there be a second day for this deliberation and how we can be of assistance. All right. Thank you very much. I love you. My husband love you. We all love you. The organization love you. And above all, we all love God. So, my sweet kisses to my dear husband and every one of you. I love the children globally. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy VAR and happy VAR and happy VAR. So please take this and let this work in your mind. Don't scatter, don't destroy every places for Valentine, no, because you cannot tell me where Romeo and Juliet is today. It doesn't worth it. Okay? I believe we did something good. First comment, okay. The network was bad. Just a moment. Yeah. Olaide Balogun, you're welcome. Good afternoon. This Chinese person, I don't even know what is your name. You now write your name in Chinese language. Chi 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 chu. Chicho chicho chi. I respond back to your greeting. Oriyomi Oluwakemi. Love, 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 love. We love, 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 love all of you. I'm the first to comment. Chicho chi chin chin. Chin. Okay. At least I read that one in English. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Valentine's Day is not just for lovers, it's also for friends who love each other. Yes, friends who love each other. Friends who love each other. We're not talking about the opposite sex, what she means. And it's not friends that love each other like gay or lesbian. Friends, you can, both friends that can call somebody, your friend can pick call and call you. Hmm? Your friend can pick call and call you happy vibe and it changes your day. You can call it changes your day. It must not be whatsoever. Anything can change your mood. Anything can make your day wonderful. So I use this platform to send love to my sweet, handsome dude. You know now, my one and only baby boy, baby love, King Ging, Queen King, King Ging, Prince Prince. All right, thank you. Show us love, show everybody love. Don't rip off, oh, don't rip us, don't rip us. According to Zazu, we're not ripping, don't rip us. So we're done. Thank you very much. You can share it as you can. Bless you.